Yo, what's up YouTube? Dragothien Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and today we are going to be discussing some of the new aspects within the latest major update in Rise of Kingdoms. We are talking about the state forum, formations, as well as armaments. I'm going to be breaking this down into a smaller series of little videos. I have a tendency to make some larger videos, and I know that the smaller videos tend to get a little bit more views, even if I do put chapters on my longer videos. So today we are going to really kind of be focusing in on the state forum. First, how you should upgrade it, what are the perks of upgrading it, and what you get from doing so. So without further ado, let's go right in and check out our new building, the State Forum. All right, y'all, so we got this update. I'm not training troops. We got this update yesterday. I had woken up, went to the gym, got home, and I was like, oh damn, we have a totally new game on our hands. Yay. So I actually did a little bit of a stream if you guys want to go in and check that out. I did about an hour-and-a-half long stream. It's solely dedicated for armaments, a little bit of chit chat here and there with the folks in chat. To those who are hanging around and kind of discussing armaments and formations and all that stuff with me, thank you very much. Your support is definitely greatly appreciated. So let's just jump right into it. So we got a new building, and that is going to be the State Forum. Now, first off, if I can just kind of premise this real quick, Lilith, if you're going to keep giving us more buildings, please make our city layouts a little bit bigger, because you give us all these beautiful decorations, but I already have to destroy 2 of them whenever we enter Season of Conquest KVK for our crystal thingies. You just gave us the museum. Academy's always been there, and now we have State Forum. I had to destroy my lovely little garden that I had set in the corner, so please make our city layouts a little bit bigger. So if we go into the State Forum and just simply check out the info tab, there's going to be a little rundown of some, I guess, things that you can do, right? So daily travel chances, daily dispatch chances, major dispatch chance bonus, and then power. If we go on to the further info tab, you can see how these are going to increase as you are upgrading them. So I guess we'll kind of start here and just kind of work our way through each of these I guess categories as we're going through them. So once you build your State Forum, it is going to allow you the ability to unlock your travels. You're going to get daily travel chances. Well, what does that mean, Dirty Dan? So if you go over here, you're going to have your 3 tabs. You're going to have your upgrade tab, of course, and then this is going to be travel, and then this is going to be part of your dispatch, right? So if we go into the travel tab, you click over here, you are going to get it's going to give you an option to pick from some commanders. So if I just hide my labels real quick, so it'll say travel with luminous queens today and you could get lucky. So I believe that each day is going to change the commanders that you should use to do your travel chances. So when I did my stream yesterday, I forget what the title is called, but it was Freddy, it was Chandragupta, Mehmed, and then Thutmose were the choices to pick from. So you can obviously pick through these other commanders, but you're going to want to go with whatever is suggested to you, because you can get lucky. I'm guessing you can get better rewards from it. So if you go to and you look at your rewards list, it is going to give you a ton of these cool looking items, right? So what we are looking at here, guys, are armaments, right? And then you're obviously going to have your other regular goodies that we're used to seeing, and then these little satchel looking things are going to be called sages something. Hold on, let me go over here. Sage's testimony. All right, so you're going to need, these are pretty much like books of the covenant, so you're going to need those to upgrade your State Forum. Now, if we go back into our travel chances, you can see here, due to the level that I have on my state forum, I have 19 travel chances. So let's go ahead and start doing some of those. So first armament that we are going to gain, and this is totally random too. You might get resources, you might get armament, you might get speed ups, you might get the Sage's Testimony. So here we have Testimony of Constantine. I am not sure which formation this is going to go to, but we have a troop load, infantry attack, and an all damage buff. So the way that I positioned it yesterday on my stream, since we're kind of jumping into armaments a little bit, and we're solely talking about state forum right now, I want to try and make this about a 10-minute long video. Think about your formations as your base. Every single person in the game has access to every single formation. Now, when you get into your armaments, those are going to be the equipments for your formation. So think of the armaments as equipments 2.0. Okay. Now, we just unlocked this Testimony of Constantine. I'm not sure which formation this is going to go to, but each armament is going to be set up to go to a specific formation, and we will talk about that in a later video. I'm probably going to release all these within like a day or two, so just stay tuned for those. But I want to make this, again, I want to make this a little bit more cut and dry, because this is a big update and I was very overwhelmed when I was doing my stream the other day. So think of your armaments as your equipment 2.0s. This is what people are going to be chasing now. Equipment and gear is now a thing of the past. I'm just kidding. You still want to have your gear, but this is what people are going to be chasing now. So let's go through the rest of our travel chances. So we get a little bit of stone. We get another armament. This is going to be of the elite level. We're really looking for epic and legendary, of course. Another thing that you're looking for on your stat sets for your armaments is going to be ones that are going to give you a full stack of troop type buffs. So as we go through here, we'll probably get some. So see here, you can get cav attack, archer health, and siege unit march speed. OP. No, we don't want that. We want a full stack of cav stats, a full stack of archer stats, a full stack of infantry stats. And I will explain why you want that in my armament video, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to continue through our chances here, continue through. See, like here, this one's pretty good. This is a pretty good one for if you are going to equip it to some of your gathering commanders for your siege unit attack, siege unit health, and then a nice troop load. So that's pretty good. Good old Farmer Dan here at your service. Of course, I'm going to get the nice juicy farmer ones. There is a and another there's cav march speed, but siege unit health, baby. There is another cool little clip snippet that'll come up if you find something rare. I think maybe of the epic or the legendary tier, where a scout will actually come in just like this. You see the city keeper return to his meal once the evening bonfire has ended. He quietly gathers up any uneaten morsels. Well, in my last cutscene, it was actually a scout, but cool little cutscenes here. So let's hide my labels again, and of course you can't see it all, so we'll hide my webcam. Are you giving away all this roast meat, city keeper, to strays? I had not guessed at the depths of your compassion. I think he probably just returned to the watch before he could finish. City keepers follow a tight schedule. Wrong on both counts, your honors. I am really doing is okay. I'm not going to go through all this, but you can go through this cool little cutscene, and they are going to give you a nice little kind of reward. So what are we going to get? Yada yada yada. Come on. Boom, there we go. So we got an epic armament, not one that we really want. Barbarian damage reduction. I've never seen, I said this on my stream yesterday, I've never seen that stat before in my life, but it is a thing. And then if you go through here, then you can see just the list of rewards that you have obtained throughout the day. Now, if we go back into our state forum and just look at the upgrades, so daily travel chances, daily dispatch chances. What are dispatches? All right, let's check those out then. These are going to be further rewards that you're going to be able to get through setting your commanders out through quests. Now, you set your commanders out through quests, but you're still going to be able to use those commanders for things. So don't worry about, you know, who you're using really. Now, going through here, it will tell you what the formations are for the rewards that you're going to be, or for the armaments that you're going to be pushing to unlock. So this is for echelon formation, this is for echelon, hollow square, echelon, V formation, echelon, arch, and wedge. So this is one that I want. I'm focusing on getting wedge formation armaments. So we will do auto team up and we'll dispatch. There's going to be a certain criteria that you're going to need for to dispatch the commanders, but most everybody should be able to send all of these guys out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to auto team up and we're going to send them out. And I think that there's a little bit of a strategic way that you can do this. So if we go back over here, there is going to be a chance at a major dispatch chance bonus. I'm not exactly entirely sure what that means, guys. I have to be honest with you, but I'm going to assume that it's going to give you a legendary dispatch quest. So you will be able to get a legendary armament from here, or maybe even an epic one. So, which I did get yesterday. I forgot to kind of snippet it. I'm actually pushing through right now. I'm a little under the weather, but I got the inspiration. Thank you, Jake, for putting this video together for you guys. So pushing through for y'all. This is going to be your daily dispatch chances. Now you don't want to use all of these at once. I don't think I would recommend that. So since we just had reset, I'm just gonna let these two go. Maybe I'll do like another one because I'm probably not going to catch these at midnight for me. So these are going to finish in the middle of the night, because when you do get rid of these, a brand new dispatch quest is going to appear. So that can be anything from getting maybe some resources, or I know you can actually get some sage's testimonies from here, or different armaments. So I think if you have the time to kind of take your time through your dispatch quests, you're going to want to do that. Now, how quickly should you be upgrading your state form, right? That's been a big topic, or a big question. So I saw a little graphic in the Cav stable chat saying that mid spenders and I guess high spenders should go to level 21. I actually opted to push up a little bit higher than that, and I'll explain, but let's go through the beginning phases of what you should be bringing up your state form. If you do see that graphic laying around, it is actually kind of handy because it tells you how much of the sage's testimony you're going to need to upgrade. I've probably used about 100k gems so far, and then probably I'm gonna need another like 50 to 75k to get these last two, but that's going to be a slow grind, and I'll explain to you why. So how are we upgrading the state form? Again, here you're going to, once you build it, you're going to be able to get your travel chances, but you aren't going to be able to get your dispatch quests until you get to level 10. So I would suggest, regardless of what kind of spending player you are, you want to get to level 10 as quickly as possible, because you want to be able to start doing your dispatch chances, because of this little dispatch commendation chest, which is going to give you the ability to hopefully get some legendaries, but definitely at least at the very bare minimum, you're going to get some epics. So that's pretty good. You want to be able to get that as much as possible. So with this, you're going to be able to get it every 5 days. As you move down, you're going to see that these are going to slowly increase. Now, I'm not here to tell you which one you should probably push for, with depending on how much of a spender you are. You're gonna have to gauge that for yourself. I mean, maybe you're gonna want to push this to the very bare minimum of 16, so you can have that chance of maybe getting the major dispatch chance bonuses. But with the randomness of how these armaments appear, right, the stats are totally random, as you saw from when I was opening up or doing my travel quests. They're totally random. So is it worth to push to 16? I might be inclined to say no. If you're free to play and you're strapped for gems, or you're pushing your castle for T5, I don't think you really need to rush it, because again, even if you're going to get a legendary armament, the stat set is going to be totally random. So you can waste all these gems, you get a major dispatch quest, which is going to give you a legendary armament, and then you get siege stats. Was it really worth to blow all those gems? I don't know. I'm going to leave that for you to decide because that's your money, not my money. What I did do though, over here, I was told to push to 21, but over here, for each quest, for every 15 quests you complete, you're going to get one of these dispatch commendation boxes. Well, why would you stop at 21 when you're getting 7? So that means that you have to wait a whole nother day, where you have to wait until that 3rd day of reset to get that box. I'm very impatient, so I said, you know what, screw it. I pushed to 23, so that just means every 2 days I don't have to wait that extra, you know, X odd amount hours. Don't crucify me for my math being a little bit off here, but I don't have to wait for that extra X amount of hours for me to get that chest. Now it's just 48 hours. My chest is good. Not even 48 hours, because I can get it every 36 hours. I don't know. You know what I mean though. So that's why I opted to push it to 23. See, like with this video alone, it's already 15 minutes long. I'm going to cut some of it and I'll probably shave off a few seconds, but this is a big update. There's a lot to go into. So this is your state forum. What this also gives you the ability to do once you build that is you're going to be able to get your formations, which we will go in and we'll discuss in the next video. So stay tuned. We're going to do a whole little series. This is going to be a decent number of little series of videos that we're going to do for this entire update because it is so much information. So here we just covered state forum. If you guys have any questions or if I missed anything on this state forum, on this new building, please leave a comment down below and please let me know so that way I can maybe tweak the video at a future time, or just so that way you guys have access to it through the comment section. And hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video and are enjoying the content coming from the Dragothien Gaming channel. It feels good to be back, and also consider hitting that subscribe button. We are on our way to 10K subs. That is our goal for this year. That is something that I'm going to be preaching. So be sure to subscribe. It's all totally free. And if you don't like it, you can change your mind later. And with that, I'm out, guys. Stay tuned for the next video for our formations and armament series. I'm out. Have a good one. Take care. Peace.